Ever touch any of your grandkids?
No, never.
Kind of hard for me to believe.
All I can do is tell you the truth. I've never touched anybody. I thought about it, but I never did.
You thought about it?
When chat goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by your IP. We got you by the balls. When chat goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by the IP. We got you by the balls.
OMFG, Vanessa, is they serious? Or they're delirious? So we took it to another state because they're still curious. From Colorado to West Virginia, Rocky to the Appalachian, putting the pedal to the metal for pedals and demonstrate. Got Tommy orchestrating, Vanessa duplicating, catching weirdos on the daily. They the most hated and the highest rated. Catching cops, retired pops, and creepy husbands. Looking for kids that ain't over the age of a dozen. Be aware and don't be surprised if you see your cousin or your baby daddy while you got one in the oven. Better hide your kids and hide your wife, no pun intended. The jig is up, now you about to witness a marriage ending. And once again, this is your first time messing with children, and it's the second time you're hearing from the homie voice. Another intro in the beat with a familiar voice, popping up like Chris Hansen and he robbed a bad boy.
On the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by your IP. We got you by the balls. When chatting goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by the IP. We got you by the balls.
These are the people living next to you, maybe upstairs or even working in the job.
All right, let's go. You got the key? You got the key? Yeah, got it. Here. Here, give this to her.
Okay, hurry up. We're going to knock on the door.
It's all right. Police, it's a bunch of different apartments. So he has to go in. Here.
Throw it down. I got one.
Went in. Hey Troy, need you to come on out and have a conversation with me. Not the police, but if you don't have a conversation with me, I will notify the police. It's going out here. I don't want to stand in front of this door. Who are you here to see today?
A friend, I thought.
A friend? What's her name?
I haven't met her yet, so.
You haven't met her? You don't know her name?
No.
Shouldn't tell you her name? How old is she?
I don't know.
You don't know how old she is? You sure about that? The way this works is total honesty, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You be totally honest with me, that's your best bet. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How old is she?
I haven't met her, so I can't say.
How old did she tell you she was?
Yeah, she said she was below age, but nothing's happened, so.
She said she was below age. How old?
I think she said she'd be 15, so.
Said she had just turned 4.
No, she said she'd about to turn 15.
Okay, let me see. See what I have here, right?
Huh?
Do you see what I have here?
Yeah.
What's that say?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done anything, so.
You haven't done anything?
I was just
Okay.
gonna meet her and talk to her.
Right. You think that's morally okay to meet a child, regardless if you're just talking, or think it's morally okay to do that?
I don't think there's an age limit on friendship. I don't know.
No. Okay.
I haven't done anything morally wrong.
You haven't? Haven't done anything morally wrong? Are you into God and Christian belief and okay, so not only have I seen everything that you've said and done, but God has as well. So are you honestly gonna
I also prayed about it too.
You prayed and God told you it was okay? Do you think God would think this is okay?
He's a preacher. I bet you he would tell you no.
What do you think? Do you think God would think it's okay?
Well, I think love is okay. To love people.
Well,
I care about people. I always have.
You can, yeah, care about people. Do you think loving someone the way that you was saying you was loving this girl is okay?
Well, I wasn't sure. I was going to talk to her.
Okay. Do you want to marry her?
I'm looking for a wife. Yeah. I mean, that's my belief.
You're looking for a 18-year-old wife?
No.
Just whatever comes?
No, I mean, she's not legally to marry yet, so.
Right.
I believe in holy relationships. Holy and pure relationships also.
Okay. So do you believe that once a relationship is consummated, that in God's eyes you are bound to that person?
Well, I believe there's spiritual marriage and there's legal marriage. There's two different things.
Okay. Lisa, will you get me a drink, please? I'm thirsting to death. That's dry as crap. My name's Vanessa. I didn't tell you my name. I'm sorry about that. I work with an organization called Child Ped Patrol. What we do is we monitor online to stop adults from meeting children. We come across you all's conversation and it was getting pretty spicy. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'd like to go over this and, make sure you don't do this again.
Okay.
Make sure, you can get some help. Do you think you have a problem?
No.
No. Do you think it's okay, though, for adults to talk to children this way? And
I don't know.
I mean, because you seem like you didn't think there was anything really wrong with it.
Saying this and saying that, you know. So I wish
I'd have bet you money.
If I meet somebody, I like to feel what I feel spiritually. I can, you can feel in your spirit if they're a good person or someone they should avoid.
All right.
I'm not feeling good right now about you, pal.
Okay, I understand. I appreciate what you're doing too.
And he's a preacher, so I'm sure he has discernment of spirits, and I'm not. I'm a sinner, and I don't feel good about you. I mean, at all. My spirit's saying, danger, danger, danger.
Okay.
And do you realize that You're a child predator? Based on what you said and what you did.
I mean,
That is the definition of a predator.
well, I'm sorry you feel that way about me, but
It's not how I feel. It's the way the world feels. I would think you would feel that way. I would think everybody would. I mean, do you think that it's right?
you know, it's God's opinion that matters. You know.
All right, but do you think God thinks it's okay then?
I can't speak for God. I'm not God.
Do you have any scripture to back up?
Well, you know, like, we are today the laws of the land.
Mm-hmm.
What
Exactly.
you're
Yep,
looking
that's
for
true.
is illegal. You're all a child.
So, do you think God would think it's okay then?
And
I can't speak for God. I mean, you don't have to worry about me. I've never dated anyone underage before ever, so
But you was going to now.
I was gonna meet her. Yeah.
He was going to date her, according to you. He was going to marry her eventually.
I don't know. I was about ready to turn around after all these texts and stuff while I was driving about how to wreck. But yeah, I was about ready to turn around.
So when she said she was 14, why didn't you just go away?
Because I don't know. I thought it would be nice to. I'm new. I don't know anybody here, so I thought it'd be nice to know somebody.
So you thought you'd come from Florida and come to West Virginia and take our children.
No.
So then why couldn't you find a woman your own age?
No ill intent. Yeah, I have a couple.
And you lied and told her you was 45 too.
I'm not.
Right? How old are you?
I'm not.
45.
Yeah, I'm 55.
Right, correct. So I just want to go over a few things that you said to her. You know, helps whenever you hear it coming from somewhere else.
But she was the one that soliciting me, you know. So.
A child was soliciting you? So should we go arrest her?
No.
I mean,
You know.
if she was doing, you know, such bad things, I mean, maybe we need to get her in trouble.
No.
Do you see
Well,
this, Health Tech?
Yeah.
That's not a one-sided conversation.
Okay.
Okay, so don't try to blame her. It wasn't her. You're the adult. You are capable of saying, no, I don't want to talk that way. I don't want to talk to you. Since she was soliciting you, you say.
That's the best way to go about it.
But you're the first one who brought up sex. I can point it out in there if you need me to.
Well, that doesn't mean it was going to happen. You know,
Okay, but
that I was going to allow it to
where'd you just
happen.
go?
That doesn't mean I was going to allow it to happen.
Where'd you just go before you come here?
I was at Walmart.
What was you picking up?
I was looking at some contraceptives in case. That's
Okay,
true.
so then you had it in your mind that it could happen.
Yep, I was wrong.
Yes, you were. You were.
I wasn't obeying the laws of the land.
No, you weren't. I mean, you're really, really looking for a wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all you talked to about her. You wanted to get married.
Yeah.
You wanted her to be your wife. You wanted to get engaged. Asked her if she wanted to be engaged to you. You told her you loved her.
Yeah, I don't believe in one man, one woman relationships.
One woman, not one child, one girl. One woman, one man. A woman is not a 15-year-old girl. That's not a woman. You asked her if she wanted to make babies. Told her in order to make babies, you'd have to put your penis in her vagina. Say that?
That's how babies are made. I didn't say mine. I said that's how they're made.
Okay. You said, when I'm inside you, it increases the love that's felt and creates memories that last forever. Is you gonna remember this forever? Taking this child's innocence?
Yeah, I thought.
Stripping her of her innocence? That was gonna be a beautiful memory to you forever?
I would never do something against a woman's will, and I never have.
But do you understand, with a child, it doesn't have to be against her will, it's still... A child cannot consent to this. And you know that. You know that, right? You know 14 cannot consent.
I understand that, yes.
You knew it, you just didn't understand it before. Is that what it is? Thank you, baby. Told her her body will know what to do. That
I know all.
we're made to procreate.
I know all we've said.
Well, like I told you, I want to, go over it. It's a little different when you're sitting there typing it and when you actually hear the words come from somebody's mouth. Told her that you needed to know that you was her one and only. And y'all needed to be a secret until you were married. Not to tell her grandparents.
Yep, I did say that.
So there's lying, right? Then there's another sin committed. Right? You're not sounding like too much of a godly man here. It would be an honor to be her first.
Yep, I said that.
Do you think that would be an honor? To inflict that kind of... I'm sure that it would probably damage a child at that age. Not just physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You're just gonna go get her. Told her y'all could use rubbers, birth control, sponges, and there's all kinds of other contraceptives. Did you get her a sponge?
No.
What'd you get?
Nothing.
You said you went to get contraceptives.
Nothing. I didn't get anything.
And you think I'm gonna believe you?
You can look my car. There's nothing in there.
So then what was you going to do? Have sex with her without anything?
No.
You do, raw dog
I
it.
wasn't planning on doing anything. I couldn't get any contraceptives. As long as I get some tobacco, if that's okay.
Fine, yeah. Yeah, I'm not cop. I can't tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want. Told her you didn't want to plant your seed inside her.
I only had love intentions. Now I know not to let this happen again.
You only have love intentions?
Yeah, I didn't have any evil intent.
Okay, so do you think that it's okay to have a 14-year-old girlfriend? What are you going to do with her?
It's against the law of the land. You're right.
What are you going to do with her? Take her to the park? Take her to the jungle gym?
It's not just against the law, it's disgusting.
Just planning on talking, getting to know her. That's really...
Okay, but she's 10. So what do you, a 55-year-old, have in common with a 13-year-old?
I don't know. I was wondering that myself. I've never... Yeah, that's what I was wondering myself. I've never dated anyone underage before.
I don't think these people around here like you too well.
My first wife, her mom let her move in, but I was 18, and she was almost 16. But that's that's a long time ago.
Told her you didn't want to hurt her.
Right.
She could tell you if it hurt or if it felt good.
No, I said I didn't know how it felt. I'm not a woman, so.
All right, but you also told her she could tell you if it hurt or it felt good, that you wanted her to enjoy it.
Yep, I said that.
Yes. Told her people have meaningless sex. People that love each other make love, and you wanted to make love to her. I'll make love to a 10-year-old.
I didn't know.
You don't know?
I didn't know if that would happen or not. I didn't have any contraceptives. I didn't came here to see.
Just come to see what might happen.
Thought we could talk and see if
All right.
I
You
believe
both
we're
said
compatible or not.
if it happened, it happened.
If
Basically.
we're compatible or not. If the age difference is too much, or what.
So.
Yes, we talked about this, but that doesn't necessarily mean if I said we're not compatible or not.
Do you understand that it's illegal to talk sexual to a child? Do you know that?
No, I did not.
You didn't know that you weren't supposed to talk sexual to a child. So I can go get one of these kids out here. Go tell one of these parents to go get their child and bring him out here, and you...
I never have before. She's the one mentioned it.
Why is it you guys try to blame the kid?
Yeah. Well, she mentioned it first.
Are you the adult or is she?
Yeah, I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know what you want
You're
me
the
to
adult,
do.
right? You're the adult.
Right, correct.
Okay. She's not. She's a child. So I don't care if she said, Troy, come me now.
No.
I don't care if she said that. She's a child. You're an adult. It's your responsibility to be the responsible grown-up. And you weren't. Because you want a wife.
That's 40 years younger.
Who do you have in your life that's important to you?
Well, I have friends and family,
So if you, if we were the cops here instead of an organization, and the cops took you to jail right now, who would you call to pick you up from jail, or to pay your bond, or who would be the first person you would call?
Nobody has money to bail me out.
Okay, well, who would be the first person you called, period? Like, just to make a phone call to?
I'd probably have to call a lawyer.
Well, I mean, like family, mother, siblings.
No, I've always been a introvert. I mean, I didn't have a good childhood, a good mother, or anything.
You
Anyone I could really depend on.
you're an introvert, but you're on dating sites reaching out to children. I don't know many introverts that are on dating sites trying to talk to anybody, actually, for that matter, if you're an introvert. I mean, right? Don't most introverts sit back and wait for people to come to them?
Well, I don't really know how to explain it unless you've lived it. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, but you just don't not ever talk to people because you're an introvert.
I know that. I'm an introverted person myself, but I'm not out here trying to meet kids either. I'm not on dating sites reaching out to children. My thing is, I need you. You can't be accountable to me. You know, I'm not going to sit and hold your hand. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. So, someone in your life that can hold you accountable and make sure that you get some sort of help for this. I need you to call them and let them know what's going on so they can help you through this. So who do you have that you can call? Other than 14-year-olds.
I really got nobody. I just pray. What I always do. Try to put God first, you know. I may have sensed it was all wrong. I didn't know till I talked to her, so you know, I just
So you have absolutely no one.
Maybe we could have been. I just don't close my heart to people. Maybe we just would have been friends. I don't know. I don't know.
So, you still think it's okay that you could have been friends with her?
No, I don't know how I would have felt. I probably would have not done anything. I don't know because I didn't meet or talk to her. I don't know. A lot of people, you know, need somebody. I mean, don't have anybody. I can't really judge someone I didn't meet or ever speak to.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah. I pray that we catch guys like you who go after our kids.
I do too.
Yeah.
You pray to catch yourself? How you gonna do that?
I don't know.
You want to stand over here and question yourself?
Happened because nothing happened though.
So you still think it's okay, even if nothing would have happened?
He knows.
No, it's against the law of the land.
It's not just that.
It's not just against
So,
the law.
I mean, it's morally wrong.
Okay.
You're 40
Do you have
years
no
older
morals,
than
no
this
values?
Yeah,
For a God-fearing Christian man, I would think you had, you know, I mean, this man right here, I know, has morals and values. I mean, I guess you have none, since you think it's okay.
No, I have morals.
They're just all screwed up, or what?
No.
There's no shame.
No, no. Don't want to get in trouble for falling in love with a younger girl. So that's all you was worried about, right? Getting in trouble.
I don't know what would have happened.
You don't. What did you think was going to happen? What are the scenarios? Tell me the scenarios you ran through your mind. Scenario A. What would have happened? What? You meet the kid, and y'all become BFFs. Braid each other's hair, or you braid her hair at least. Scenario B, you meet the kid, y'all hit it off, y'all have sex all evening in her aunt's apartment.
That's fornication.
Or I felt we had nothing
There you
compatible.
go.
And I'd have left also. I don't know. What
Scenario
would
C, something like we show up and stop you. Scenario D, somebody like these people back here show up and beat your ass. E, the police show up and take you to jail. So, which of those scenarios was a win-win for you?
Yeah, probably nothing would have happened. Would have been the win for me.
So what, you just met her and y'all was friends and braided each other's hair and painted each other's toenails? And
Maybe
you
I
still think
would've
nothing's
said-
wrong with that?
Maybe I would have said, call me if when you get older, or maybe I'll still be single. then.
Maybe
I
you
don't
would
know.
have, but maybe you would have had with this girl too.
I don't know.
And from this conversation and the way things was going here, I really don't think you would have said, call me when you're older.
I don't know.
I do. I know. Just taking from out of context from that conversation.
Because he don't see where he's done any wrong.
Exactly. You still think it's okay that to be friends as a 55-year-old man to sneak and be friends with a child? You even said
Yeah.
in other states, y'all could go to other states and she could get married sooner, right?
Yep, I did.
You want her to help you fix up your new house, and
I mean, if I'm looking for a wife,
so what are you wanting? Just somebody to clean your house, wash your clothes, and have sex with?
no.
I mean, because it's kind of what it sounds like. You're just looking for a female body, regardless
No.
what age or whatever. You're just looking for a female body to take as a wife, and
Don't be asked.
I mean, let's see. I have your family in here, so let me see who we have as family that we can give a call to. See all that, don't you? So you see, we have everything about you. Your mother? Is that your mother? You want to give her a call? Let her know what's going on?
No.
Okay, this is my dilemma. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna hold your hand. You're not gonna be accountable to me. You have to be accountable to someone. So the only other people that I know to hold you accountable to is one other group. So I'd probably start thinking pretty hard if there's somebody in your life that's close to you.
Yeah, I have a friend in Florida. He's in California now.
Okay. Would he make sure you were getting help and make sure you weren't talking to, I mean, your phone's been going
If you
crazy.
think I need help, then I'll, whatever you want me to do.
Okay, but that's the thing. I can't trust that you'll do that on your own.
You can.
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay.
Your judgment got you right here today. I don't trust your judgment.
I understand that.
Trust you with the, you know, he trusts you to get help.
I mean, somebody's blowing you up, so somebody in your life cares about you.
Yeah, it's just a pocket thing.
Pocket sound? Is that something?
I launched a game.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
You gamble a lot?
I like to play Texas Hold'em sometimes.
You lost this one.
you build machines like that, correct? Pinball
Yeah, I
and
build machines,
slot
yeah.
machines. Okay. Do you think anybody in business would want to work with you if they knew you were trying to meet children? Because you're starting your own business, right? You just gonna let her name it? You gonna let her help you name it?
Name the business?
Yeah, you're telling her some names and she's telling you what she liked and so who can we call?
I don't know anybody
Well,
here.
you said you had a friend. Somebody was texting you earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking for a legal wife that I can have legally.
You're looking what?
For a legal wife I can have legally. That's really what I was looking for.
Well, okay, but with
Right
this
now.
girl, you was looking for an illegal relationship till you could have a legal wife. And actually, you told her that once you all had sex, that you all would be married in God's eyes. Is that not what you told her?
I believe there's a bond created through that, as well as a legal bond.
There is, but do you think that you should have that type of bond with a child?
No, I was wrong. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, that it won't ever happen again. I can promise you that.
But I can't take your word though. I can't
that.
trust what you say.
I understand that.
You've proven yourself to be untrustworthy in our community.
I understand.
You've proven yourself to be a child predator in our community. I mean, I don't know, I need you, you need to call somebody. Somebody needs to know what you're here doing.
I haven't predated any children.
You don't think this has been a
Lord.
You don't think the things that you said to her has damaged her emotionally, mentally? You don't think it's damaging to tell a child that a man puts his penis in their vagina? Really? You don't think that that's emotionally damaging?
Do you not see this? They're like chasing kids back inside just to not be around you.
Oh, okay.
Like, you don't get that? You do not get? Nobody wants, like...
They're making sure their children doesn't come outside while you're here.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
You are. You've proved right there.
Okay.
Proves that you're like that.
You might have not thought you were, but you are.
He doesn't
First-
like thinking like that. He doesn't want to admit he is.
Right.
Because if you'd had with her, it would have been...
I'm glad that didn't happen.
I'm glad it didn't either. You've caused enough damage to her already, and you were talking to a child. I mean, you've caused, I don't know how much damage to this little girl. Do you have nieces, nephews? Do you have any kids of your own?
Yeah.
You have children? Okay, how old are they?
They got 2 sons in their 30s.
So why can't you call them? Because you're ashamed to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you might want to turn around and talk to these gentlemen then.
Hey, man. Hi. How you doing? Let's take a look at everything. You do me a favor. Take your hand out of your pocket and walk over
Guys, the freaking news is here. Did they get out? Did you see them? Did the news get out?
They're down there.
Well, that scared me. That scared me.
Get that, got that on your mind.
I need to see this. It's zoomed in a little bit, so it's a little bit blurry. A little bit. Not blurry, but...
Honey, they'll beat that.
I'm not worried about that.
See, he's coming.
Hey, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Okay, my name's
Good, yeah.
Detective McKay.
Okay.
Some of the guys from CID called and said you'd have a package. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Can I
that's
take
it.
a peek at it real quick?
Yep. Everything in the orange.
So what application was this?
Oh gosh, where did they start? Telegram.
This is called Telegram?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I didn't recognize it.
Wait a minute. Badoo. Sorry, Badoo. My bad.
The dude. I've never heard of. They make so many new sites.
Yeah, I know.
For that type of thing. So is this just like a general dating application for
yeah.
anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have an account set up on here? Is that how that works?
No, we have a decoy for us that
Yeah, so like you have a decoy account set up as well.
Right.
How old is the account? Like the age of the person on it?
on the account.
years.
On the account, it says that she's 40. We do that because there's no way that the pictures we use are 40.
And it won't let you sign
Right,
that juvenile
right.
up, correct?
So, but as soon as we start talking to them, we tell them, you know, we're not that age. We're really 13, 14, 12, whatever.
What? So obviously they had some sort of a arrangement to meet here today. What? And I know there's a
It's,
bunch here. What
yeah.
ended up being the agreement?
Most of this is just, you know, junk talk, you know, just cracked.
These that are marked?
Yeah, the binders, the ones that are marked is, this is, orange is age, the yellow is meeting, red is sexual, blue is just points of interest. Gets worse as it goes along, of course.
Yeah. Oh. Are you all from here? Are you all local?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like pictures of the person?
They're on, and I mean,
They go on.
he sent some in the text.
I mean,
but
pictures of your decoy.
Yes, they're in the back.
Okay.
I don't know if he got to it, but was there like an establishment where, you know, they told each other how old they were or anything like that within
Yes, yes.
there? Decoy's saying Tosin is 15 years old?
14.
14? Okay.
Yeah, we don't use 15 usually because it's so close to age of consent, and
Right.
some of these guys will talk for a year before they come meet. So by then they've aged up.
On that age.
So
yeah.
How's that going over there?
Oh, he's
103 to Metro.
very good. Y'all have like a
I'm Denny.
Facebook page or?
yeah, we have Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram.
Okay. What's it, just for my knowledge?
Child Ped PED Patrol WV.
Have you been doing this for a while?
I was a decoy for 2 years and just decoyed, and just recently in June started catching on my own. We've got
And I assume, which I had never met you before today. I know I talked with the guys earlier about the other fella. Do you work with law enforcement a lot? Or?
we've got 15 catches and 7 arrests.
What other agencies did you work with?
Nitro, we've been in Huntington, Kentucky, Ohio, and here. Yeah.
Have they ever prosecuted any of these?
We haven't got to prosecution yet.
Okay.
We're just where we're so
Y'all have
new.
like a card or anything with everybody's names?
She does.
I do, but it's on the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
What I would just like to do, just so I have y'all's information, because y'all are out here obviously doing some good work, in my opinion. I don't know how the prosecutor's office will go about it. We're kind of in the midst of working on some things in that area with them.
Okay.
But obviously you guys, put a lot of effort into it. And I assume that you guys would go to court and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
that's what I would just like to pass along to our guys up in the investigations bay. We're detectives as well, but we work in a separate unit.
Okay.
We do street crimes. And then the other guys that we've been in, maybe, I don't know if y'all have talked to them today.
We
You know, we're down at CID.
we
over there,
yeah
Okay,
we
so
went to
they-
talk to them, and then we had this guy coming, so we had to leave.
They're the other section of a part of our investigation services. We work the street crimes.
There's a white male wearing.
And if you don't mind, did they get all your information and all that stuff then already?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're square away on that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Talking out of his bed, jumping around.
So is this something that we keep? This is for us?
Yeah, this is y'all's. Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't want to take your
Yeah.
all's property.
No,
Free
that's
copy.
We're
y'all's.
gonna put his ID in it.
And then also we send you the digital as well. If you give us a
that's great. I mean,
email
this
or
is-
something, we
this
can
is
send
really
you
well
that.
put together.
Thank you.
Let me go figure out what's happening over here. I'll be back.
Okay.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right. Thank you.
They need to be aware though,
Here, baby. Babe, take this one. Got it?
All right, we're gonna roll down to the station with him.
Okay. Did you guys want us to come down there, or?
You can.
Okay.
You ain't got nowhere else to be, do you? Like, do you have any other things coming up?
No, we're done today.
Well, then how about you come down there?
All right.
All right, we'll
All right. You ever touched any of your grandkids?
No, never.
Kind of hard for me to believe.
All I can do is tell you the truth. I've never touched anybody. I thought about it, but I never did.
You thought about
When
it.
chat goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by your IP. We got you by the balls. When chatting goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by the IP. We got you by the balls.
OMFG, Vanessa, is they serious? Or they're delirious? So we took it to another state because they're still curious. From Colorado to West Virginia, Rocky to the Appalachian, putting the pedal to the metal for pedals and demonstrate. Got Tommy orchestrating, Vanessa duplicating, catching weirdos on the daily. They the most hated and the highest rated. Catching cops, retired pops, and creepy husbands. Looking for kids that ain't over the age of a dozen. Be aware and don't be surprised if you see your cousin or your baby daddy while you got one in the oven. Better hide your kids and hide your wife, no pun intended. The jig is up, now you about to witness a marriage ending. And once again, this is your first time messing with children, and it's the second time you're hearing from the homie voice. Another intro in the beat with a familiar voice, popping up like Chris Hansen, and he robbed a bad
On the
boy.
internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by your IP. We got you by the balls. When chatting goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by the IP. We got you by the balls.
These are the people living next to you, maybe upstairs or even working in the job right next to you, or probably in the congregation fellowshipping with you. A lot of wicked souls with skeletons trapped in the closet. That's why we working together. Thank you for your involvement. If you're not supporting the plan, you're probably part of the problem. The laws is messed up. We need to bring this back to Congress. I say we get a ass to chair, and I'm just being honest. Taking innocence from a child, use a damn father. Ask me why I bother, cause if you bother my daughters, I'll make you meet your father. And it ain't no mercy for those that touch children. No rehabilitation can make them erase they victims. Tommy this, Vanessa that, and blah blah that. My question that I ask is where you at, and what you gon' do when it happens to you, or your loved ones who you think is more precious than you.
When chatting goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by your IP. We got you by the balls. When chatting goes wrong on the internet, talking to a decoy, but you don't know it yet. It's CPP, West Virginia with the chat logs, tracking you by the IP. We got you by the balls.
Royce K did, so you know
How old are you
that's
really? Yeah. 37 years old, bro. 14.
I know.
What would you do if do you have sisters, nieces, nephews? Nothing? Do you know anybody who's 13 or 14?